Tesla has just played a god move, and the world has failed to see it. This is the move of all moves. Tesla initially started out with EVs and is well known for its disruption of the automobile industry. With this second move, Tesla has the potential, and I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but the potential to disrupt humanity. Like actually. We have not heard anyone really talk about this, and I don't know why, because this is profound. Like seriously, 9,000 plus IQ. I'm sure everyone has heard by now that Tesla has unveiled a humanoid robot, with a prototype scheduled to release in 2022. Elon Musk, who is notorious for dropping super subtle hints, has dropped another one, and it is big and has flown drastically under the radar. Tesla said that the purpose of the robot is to eliminate dangerous, repetitive, and boring tasks, which sounds really cool. Imagine having a robot to get groceries, cook, clean, maybe even walk the Doge. But that isn't necessarily so profound. This is where things start to get more interesting. This is the Trojan horse of all horses. Let's take a look at the Tesla cars, for example. Any Tesla car owner will tell you that over time, the capabilities of the car have increased significantly. Like in the earlier days of Tesla, it was not uncommon for people to say that the car kind of sucked.
Sucks.
But what they usually follow up with is that over time, it became better and eventually exceptional even. The Tesla robot will follow the same path. When Tesla eventually releases this into the market, it will start off doing really trivial tasks, but eventually, like the Tesla cars, they will continue to learn new abilities and improve. Now I know what you're thinking. So what if a robot learns to do a couple extra chores? Not exactly profound. Well, the secret actually lies in this little clip of Elon Musk at AI Day. Let's take a look.
This, I think, will be quite profound because if you say it like, what is the economy? It is, at the foundation, it is labor. So what happens when there is no shortage of labor? This is why I think long term that there will need to be universal basic income. Yeah.
So now the question is, why does Elon Musk think that in the future, universal basic income will be needed if all these Tesla bots will be doing is trivial household tasks? The answer to that question is because eventually these robots will replace everybody. Isn't it peculiar that the Tesla bot is in humanoid form? Because when you think about it, the humanoid form in most cases isn't actually the most efficient. The key then lies in this slide in the AI Day presentation. Tesla played this perfectly. They start off by getting robots into people's homes to handle trivial tasks. This serves two purposes. Number one, they are able to sell the robot and get it into people's homes. The reason why this step is necessary is because if the robot makes mistakes doing trivial tasks, no big deal. This will get the robot real-world experience, which then can be sent to Tesla to train all the other Tesla bots. This is similar to how Tesla full self-driving cars learn, through real-world experience, with customers essentially being the ones training them. Number two, once Tesla robots become more competent and have learned enough, Tesla can now start selling this to companies/small businesses to replace all manual labor workers. It would be very unlikely for Tesla to go directly to companies/small businesses first, because when products are rolled out initially, they tend to have their issues, as we know from seeing the first versions of full self-driving. It wasn't pretty. If a company bought a robot and it was not able to adequately complete the task for which the robot was purchased, this would be big trouble for Tesla. In order for the robots to get good enough to replace real human workers, they first need real-world experience. Hence, get them to do the most trivial tasks first, so they can learn and Tesla can gather real-world data and better train them with. As the Tesla bots improve, so will the complexity of the task, until finally it is able to replace real human workers entirely. From there, it will start again at the bottom, replacing the human workers with the most simple manual labor jobs, and then work its way up the complexity ladder. Another reason why this move is absolutely game-changingly genius for Tesla is that their current main constraint is not demand, but actually batteries. They simply do not have enough batteries to meet demand. A current 2021 Model S has around 100 kilowatt hour battery. And although Elon Musk did not mention the size of the battery in the Tesla bot, there's another company that also makes robots that we can use as an example, Boston Dynamics. Boston Dynamics has a robot called Atlas, which is also a humanoid robot and has been closely compared to Tesla's. Unfortunately, however, they don't seem to list the battery capacity for this robot on their website, but they do for their other robot, Spot, which is like a robot dog. Spot the robot dog has a battery capacity of 605 watt hours. For the sake of this example, let's even double it to 1210 watt hours. That equals 1.21 kilowatt hours. The Tesla Model S has a 100 kilowatt hour battery. This means that with one Model S battery, they could instead make around 82 Tesla bots. But here's the kicker, the Tesla bot will most likely not be 82 times cheaper than a Model S. This means Tesla will be able to get more money per kilowatt hour, which is absolutely profound considering battery supply has always been the major limiting factor for them. Don't get me wrong, Tesla is making major improvements to their battery supply chain, but with demands for Tesla increasing significantly year over year, outpacing their battery supply chain improvements, it seems like this will continue to be a major problem for them. In fact, one of the main reasons why Elon Musk did not want to release the Tesla Semi so soon was that he knew they were battery constrained and that the Tesla Semi would use a significantly larger amount of batteries than normal vehicles, but would not sell at a multiple high enough to justify putting the batteries in a Tesla Semi rather than a Model S, X, 3, or Y. Basically, if they put the batteries in a Tesla Semi, the amount of money they would get per kilowatt hour of battery would go down. With the Tesla bot, the exact opposite is true. If you're a Tesla shareholder, this will be a game changer. On top of that, Tesla already makes most of the parts required for the Tesla bot. In fact, a lot of the parts like the FSD computer and autopilot cameras are currently being used in Tesla cars today. And to train the Tesla robot, they can just use Dojo, which they have originally developed to train their autopilot system. But in reality, Dojo can train basically any type of AI system, whether that be for self-driving cars, trucks, maybe even planes, but especially robots. We here at Wealth Gambit used to play chess for fun. Although we weren't very good, one of the major things that we learned was that the best moves often did multiple things. This is the case with the Tesla bot. They have managed to increase the money received per kilowatt hour of battery, which should increase profitability, and also implement a new product and get people to give them for free real-world data that they can use to improve the product, which then in turn improves the Tesla bot to the point where it can start replacing manual labor employees. And make no mistake, the Tesla bot will not stop there. It will slowly but surely work its way up until one day almost all jobs will be completely replaced. This is why Elon Musk said in the first place that universal basic income would be necessary.
There will be fewer and fewer jobs that a robot cannot do better. What to do about mass unemployment? This is going to be a massive social challenge. And I think ultimately we will have to have some kind of universal basic income. I don't think we're going to have a choice.
Now obviously, there will be other robots entering the market, but the outcome is the same. Almost all jobs will eventually become automated. Now let's touch on the form factor of the Tesla bot again. The reason why the Tesla bot is shaped like a human, despite that not being the most efficient form factor, is that all human jobs are built around a human form factor, hence the humanoid form. Elon saying that the Tesla bot will do mundane household tasks is just his way of getting the bot into homes to learn, the same way the Trojan horse was thought to be just a gift.
This is a gift.
If we haven't made it clear enough yet, the reason why we put ENDGAME in the title is because cars made horses obsolete. The Tesla bot has the potential to make human workers obsolete. For those of you who think that'll never happen,
No! God, please, no! No!
they said that too with chess. Then, on May 11th, 1997, the world chess champion Garry Kasparov lost to an AI. Then, they said that with the game Go. Then, the 18-time world Go champion Lee Sedol lost to an AI called AlphaGo. That's pretty alpha if you ask me. Now, we've come to the point in time where the world's second richest man, Elon Musk, with a net worth of around $185 billion, is saying that robots will eventually replace almost all human workers. For those of you that are saying this will never happen,
You gotta be kidding me!
it's you versus Elon. I wonder who will win. My money's on Elon. The GDP of just the United States of America for 2019 was around $21.4 trillion. This recent move Tesla has made has the ability to go for a very large part of that pie, and that's just the US. This is no longer a question of if, but when. Anyways, that about wraps it up for this video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. We're trying to get to 690 subscribers, so it helps a lot. Anyways, guys, until next time, peace.